So before I get this reading started, I just wanted to let you know that I'm available for personal readings and I would love to read for you. I'm an astrologer as well as a psychic tarot reader, so I can read your cards as well as your birth chart or natal chart, which is your sun, moon, rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, and all those placements in between. If you would like a personal reading from me, I am available for readings as we speak. Purchase your reading directly on my website, lamartownsendtarot.com. After you purchase your reading, I'll send you an email confirmation within 24 hours, and then within 1 to 3 days or sooner, we'll get your reading done as soon as possible. With that being said, also make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video, share with your friends and family. Of course, make sure you hit the bell next to the subscribe button so you get a notification whenever I go live or upload a brand new video. Also make sure that you comment, and also make sure that you check out my social media pages. My Instagram is at Lamar Townsend, and my Facebook is Lamar Townsend Tarot. The links to my social media pages are in the description box below. By the way, the link to my website's in the description box below. It's also in the comment section. It's also in the title of this video. Make sure you also check out my ebook, available now worldwide on Amazon for download, called Zodiac Signs, Sex Language, written and published by me. Also make sure that you check out my singles on iTunes, Spotify, YouTube Music, Apple Music, Tidal, and more. My singles are Unblock Me and also Forbidden Fruit. So with that being said, now that we've gotten the introduction over, let's get into the tea. Aries, can you please stop acting fake shy and fake meek and acting like you don't have strong opinions and strong thoughts and strong beliefs just for the sake of winning people over temporarily, only to dominate them or rule them or try to control them later down the line? Did I just spill your tea? I've noticed that Aries have this thing where they secretly like to dominate, but they also like to be dominated. And they can struggle between the two energies, or the two dynamics, where there's the more assertive one and then they're the more submissive one. They're more comfortable being assertive most of the time, but when it comes to being submissive or relinquishing control to others, Aries will challenge you to the core. Like, I feel bad for the boss who has an Aries employee who is constantly challenging that boss's integrity, constantly challenging that boss's skills and ability to rule. It's just Aries can sometimes be a complete headache, especially in the workplace or in a group dynamic. They always want control, even amongst, the elite. And trust and believe, and Aries will do anything they can in their power to get control over a situation. And Aries is that type of person who comes into the store, and if they don't get the refund, they're going to go to corporate. If corporate doesn't give them what they want, they're going to go to the news stations. If the news station doesn't give them what they want, they're going to find some avenue to gain control over the situation and get power. And Aries can be really, really sneaky. You have to be careful what you tell them, because what you tell them can be used against you. Aries is that type of friend who maybe you were really close with Aries in middle school and high school. Maybe you two share the same interest. Maybe you guys even did the same things. Maybe you both played basketball. Maybe you both cheerleaded. Maybe you were both into astrology. I don't know. And you guys bonded over that. Maybe Aries was a little bit competitive, but for the most part, you did bond, and it was great times. You grow up, you're still in the same field, and, Aries will use certain things that happened in your childhood against you. Oh, well, she's a drunk. When we were younger, oh my gosh, she would drink all the time. I'm sure she still drinks now. That's if you're not close to the Aries. And if you're still close to the Aries, oh my gosh, she still drinks now. He still drinks now. He does this, he does that. All in a ploy to bring you down and give them the power. Don't get it twisted. An Aries that is mad and angry will backstab. Keep it real. And they dare you to say something or do something about it. I cannot stand when Aries acts like they don't get angry and will not pop off at any minute. Okay, you're good at controlling that anger right now, but if someone hits a groove, if someone hits that sweet spot within you, okay, that Aries is really going to show their true colors. And that's it's frustrating sometimes, because that part of them has to be provoked, but that's that same part of them that is ironically the most willing to fix a situation. But it's difficult to fix a situation when an Aries is in that element, because up until that point, an Aries is just trying to protect their feelings and protect their power and doing anything at any cost to maintain that, right? Even if it's avoiding the situation and acting like it doesn't exist. But when an Aries reaches their breaking point of they can no longer act like it doesn't exist, it's like, okay, now you're ready to solve the problem, but like you're like on level 100, so like there's no possibility of actually that happening. Can you come down to like 10? And then Aries will totally use you to get what they want, whether it's sex, whether it's a job, a word in, a good word in for, you know, some type of employment or something like that. Like an Aries will use you and play the game just so much as they get what they want, and then their true colors comes out. I swear. And one thing that also frustrates me a little bit about Aries is that they can be a little bit flaky. If there's any situation that involves them being vulnerable, them being in a situation where they're not in total control, or they're not, you know, sure that they'll be in total confidence, you know, or they just not sure that they'll be totally comfortable, like an Aries will like do the thing where they slowly back away, and it's like this is what happens. Like, you know, maybe you make plans throughout the, you know, early in the day to go on a walk outside, and Aries secretly hates going on walks outside. It's boring. They want to go to the gym. They'd rather be going to a ball game or concert or something. But, you know, maybe, you know, at 8 a.m. Aries is, you know, kind of like, why not? You know, and then it's like by 12 p.m., you know, you're like, oh, I can't wait to hang out with you. And Aries is like, yeah, same, you know, and it's like you're not getting that same oomph from Aries. By 5 p.m., you know, it's like, okay, ready to go, and Aries is nowhere to be found. The slow back away. It's so annoying. And going back to Aries being so competitive, Aries is the number one competitive zodiac sign. They compete with anything and everything when it comes to other people, when it comes to, oh my god, it's so annoying. Like, smoking a cigarette, like an Aries has to smoke a cigarette better. They have to blow the smoke out better. They're like, everything has to be better and more, like, over the top and more, you know, confident and more. It's just like, And Aries men can be some of the most annoying muscleheads. I mean, Aries is ruled by Mars, so Mars rules masculinity. It rules, you know, war, aggression, and sexuality and sex. Aries is that guy who is a total F-boy, who's a total douchebag, like, no shade. The guy who comes in the room all cool and confident, showing off their muscles, showing off their body, showing off their assets, their attributes, that, you know, makes them attractive. By the way, Mars, the first house, rules physical beauty. Well, not physical beauty, but physical attractiveness, your physical feature. So any physical feature that is deemed, you know, worth oogling over, Aries will show that off just to get attention when they walk in a room. And Aries will spot you, you know, wine and dine you, take you home, and then never call you again the next day. And it wasn't necessarily their intentions to hurt your feelings, although Aries tends to hurt a lot of people's feelings, intentionally and unintentionally. Aries, you know, they're the type of people that they're just all about having fun and, you know, getting what they want, you know, seek and conquer. So you definitely have to have your guard up when it comes to dealing with Aries. Not just Aries men, by the way, but Aries women too. Okay, let's keep it real. I'm gay, but I know Aries people. By the way, this is not just for Aries Sun, it's for Aries Moon, Aries Rising, Aries Venus, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Uranus, Pluto, Saturn, 1st through 12th house, North Node, South Node, Chiron, Vesta, and all those placements in between. But I think the most frustrating thing with Aries is that sometimes you guys just can be so spicy and feisty and difficult to like talk to or deal with in certain instances, especially when you're mad or irritated. But maybe that's my Libra moon. You know, my Libra is your polar opposite zodiac sign. So, you know, maybe I'm just sensitive to Aries energy. Or maybe you guys just can be mean sometimes. Either way, I feel a lot better. I got some things off my chest, and I feel like I got to vent, alright? So I feel good. Thank you for listening and watching. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. If I hurt your feelings, oh well. Aries, you have thick skin. You can handle it. Make sure you subscribe. If you would like a personal reading from me, check out my website, LamarTownsendTarot.com. I am available for readings, and I would love to read for you. The link to my website is in the description box. It's in the comment section. It's also in the title of this video. Make sure that you also follow me on my social media pages. My Instagram is at Lamar Townsend, and my Facebook is Lamar Townsend Tarot. My ebook is available now on Amazon. Zodiac Signs, Sex Language, and my singles Unblock Me and Forbidden Fruit are also available on iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube Music, Tidal, and more. Love and light. Catch you in my next video. God bless and no stress. And keep in mind, Aries, that everyone's gotten a rant from me. Alright? Check out my YouTube channel if you are new, and you'll see that I've done a rant for every zodiac sign by now. Alright? I guarantee it. Type up your zodiac, and I've done a rant on it. Love you guys. Bye.